It's Tarina. How are you? So we're back for part two. We made these little banners earlier today, and we're going to finish them up. Okay, so these are super fun little banners. I sprayed them with fabric spray paint. If you want to see what I thought about the fabric spray paint, look at part one. And I give my very honest opinion about it. So um, right now, what we're going to do is we're going to finish up the banner, connect them together, and we're going to make some bows. Okay, let me switcheroo here. All right, so here we are. Let me grab a drink real quick. So you know me and ribbon. I just grabbed a bunch of my ribbon that I had, and I kind of want to keep it simple. I didn't know that's too brown. I picked, the store was having a sale on ribbon today. And so I grabbed a couple extra rolls. I like this because it gives it a little bit of color. And then I grabbed a gold. I'm not really big on gold, so I didn't know if I was going to use that or not. But I think these 5 ribbons will look really nice. So we can duplicate some if we need to. I did pick up this one as well, but I think we've got too many plaid things going on. So I like the 4 different patterns, the solid. I think we'll kind of go from there. And then also grab a chenille stick or 2. I have 2 because we are going to put a bow here and a bow here. I'm not sure what we're going to add to the ends. We might just do I don't want to do like 5 big bows, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to do 4 big bows. So I think I'm just going to do 2 big bows, make them like the centerpiece of this, and then just tie it off with some twine and some other ribbon. I don't know exactly what we're going to do, but we'll kind of go from there. So we're just going to set these aside, and then we're going to do a different type of ribbon. It's almost like a I don't even know what to call it, but it's like a loop top. I've always called it a loop top. And the reason for that is you create loops and you kind of put them together, and then they're, because my normal go-to bow is like a this and a this. This is just loops, and then you keep adding the loops on top of each other, if that even makes any sense. And then it's got tails hanging down. So we'll kind of, like I said, we'll kind of go to that point. And I'm going to use my largest bow on, or my largest ribbon on the back. Now I only have a little bit of this one left. So I'm glad I'm only going to do one of these. I'm going to kind of see how much, if I have enough for 2. Because I would hate to do one side and not the other. And then what I want to do is I want to make sure that my bow is going to be at least about 3 to 4 inches above, or like the little loop is going to be about 3 or 4 inches above the top here. And then I want my tails to kind of, I want to give myself some cutting room. So I'm going to cut my tails about to the bottom of this little, like right here on my banner. Okay. So let's measure that, because I know I'll be asked. Let's just measure. So 24 inches, we're going to do 24 inches times 2. So you need 4 feet of that ribbon. Let me just cut this. I'm just going to grab some scissors, not my good cutting scissors, not my chalk scissors, my transfer trimmers. All right. Yeah, I have just enough of this ribbon. Look at that, just enough. it'll have a little extra, but you know, I am a little extra. And you can like prep them and get them ready. So cut your ribbon first, and then we can put it all together. You never know when you can use that ribbon. Oh my. And unless I picked like a brown just to kind of give it a different coloring, I guess. And again, the same thing. I want about the same length. And we can, it's always better to have more that we can cut down than we can't add extras to the tail. So just to be on the safe side, at least 24 inches each set. Okay. And I actually like these patterns together. I don't mind the patterns. You know, they're not, it's not so matchy. I don't even mind that. I think it gives like a cool look to have the different patterns. To each their own though. If you don't love it, then pick the ribbons that you love. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw my story the other day, but I went to Costco and they had their ribbon. I think I had most of their ribbon. They do carry pretty much this. Well, once in a while they'll add different patterns and stuff, whatever the cool colors are for the year. But I pretty much already had all of those ribbons that Costco has out right now. And like I said, also, again, if you guys want the, supply list, sorry, can't eat or can't craft and chew gum or whatever at the same time, apparently. If you want the supply list for all of the things that we're using, make sure you put banner in the comments. And then also you'll be given an option to get notified when I go live. Make sure you click that you want to get notified, because if you know I'm live, then you can watch. Because I have a lot of people saying, you know, Facebook just doesn't let me know anything. Well, you can actually sign up for my notifications. I don't send out spam. I don't do any of that crap. I just literally let you know when I'm live. Okay, so you'll be notified each time I go live. No extra spammy stuff. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the back. And remember, you guys, we can zhuzh all this stuff up. And it's just like the go-to bow. You're just going to twist like this. And if that's, make sure that that's a big enough bow. If not, go down a little further and twist. Okay, is that, if that's how big you want it, you can also do your bow. And then if it's too big or not big enough, you can always go back. Okay, and then I'm just going to stack them. You can always go back and redo your loops if you don't like how it is. You can make some bigger than others. I think as you go forward, it's fine to make them a little smaller. And then just where you twist them, you just stack them together. Okay. And then put your chenille stick right here. And then on the back side, you're just going to want to twist. Twist, 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 twist. And before you cut anything, okay, before you cut anything, zhuzh those loops up together like this. Is that how you want it? Is that the look that you're going for? Okay, because when we do this, it almost seems like these are too big. To me, that's too big. And so they're so spread out. So what you're going to do is we're going to take it apart and do it again. So just twist. I don't like my loops floppy. I like them fluffy, not floppy. See, to me, that's fluffy, not floppy. All right. I hope you guys are doing a good day, having a good day. Like I said earlier, I'm not getting notified when people are making comments and stuff. So if you're here, just please, I can see hearts. So I don't know why I can't see comments, but I think it's just, I don't know what it is lately with Facebook. So, see, isn't that cute? Now, if you feel like that's not big enough, you can add more. You can do extra. You can be extra. I don't mind if you're extra. Okay, take this. I don't necessarily need to be too extra on this. All right. Because it's going to be on here, and I don't necessarily need it to be so big. Now, the only other thing that you want to do is you can get a ribbon and tie here. You can hang little things down from it. I was even thinking I have these little red pom-poms, but they're a little bit different. And maybe even some of the white pom-poms. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like it. I think it's cute. It gives it a little bit of whatever. But you do want to tie something around the front. Okay. So I'm going to kind of leave that there for now. And we're going to do this guy. And again, about the same. Try to make sure that they're the same. They look the same. The loops are the same. Twist. And stack where you twist it. All right. All right. Again, I know this is it is a little bit early for Christmas for me, but that doesn't mean that I'm not making items for Christmas, because I do have several shows coming up where they are like Christmas shows. So all the decor is going to be Christmas. Again, after you twist the chenille stick on the back, fluff them up. Make sure this is how you want it. I actually think it's super cute. Okay. And these tails are not going to look like that. Okay, we're going to cut them down a little bit. I'm going to use twine to tie these guys together. Now you can double knot. You can just tie a knot. I just tie a knot on the top. Okay. And if you think that your knot is going to come off, you can always add a little bit of glue. And then again, test where you're going to tie. You don't want them too far apart, but you don't want them so close that you cannot see the design on the banner. So I'd say 3 finger lengths between them. Okay. And just really fast, if you can always use a different color on your banners. If you don't want red, you don't have to use red. You can use green or whatever. Okay. And before, like I said, before I attach these, I want to put something around those to hang down. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. I hope you guys are having this. I feel bad because nobody's, I'm not talking to anybody. So if you're here, just make sure you say hey. And I promise I'll comment afterwards. And if you want the supply list for this, just comment banner in the comments. And I'll get that for you. All right, almost done. Like I said, I'm just tying these together about 3 finger lengths apart. 3 finger widths apart, I guess. And like these little tails are gonna be hidden. Okay. And then obviously you're gonna have on the ends, you'll have twine to hold it. And then we'll finish the ends. I'll show you the ends after they're finished, just because I'll put those. I generally put the ribbon on like my Beware banner while it's hanging, so I can see what it looks like. So I promise you, I'll show you pictures of everything. All right. So again, we're going to zhuzh these up, and I do want to. Tie something around that before I just think it would be cute with the pom-poms. Maybe. I don't know. You guys, ugh, I'm not sure. Let me go grab something really quick. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. So I think maybe this, soon I can't wait for my craft room to be finished. So this might actually work. It's kind of like a thinner black. I just want a bow on the front. That makes any kind of sense. Okay. I just don't think that the pom-poms are big enough. Just come up underneath. And then just tie a bow. All right. It's almost like it's wearing a bow tie. Might be too thick. Maybe not. Or we can just do this. Sorry. I'm sorry for being so indecisive. This is the creative process. It is the creative process. So I did bring, so this is where we could put the red in here because it's offset by the black a little bit. Let's try that. And if we hate it, guess what? We can trim it. Okay. Oh, I hope you guys are having a good day. It's been a very interesting day, you guys. Good, but interesting. And again, if I hate it, you can trim it. Okay. All right. I just love all the textures, and so I'm kind of glad with it. I'm good with that. So I'm just going to twist the bow. And I will trim that chenille stick off. And then I'm going to come through and do some, do I want to do dovetail or do I just want to do, we could go just diagonal. What do you think? Or dovetail. I almost feel like dovetail. Okay. And the ones closer to the front are gonna be shorter than the ones that are more near the back. Okay. Okay. My goodness. Oh my goodness. It just wants to move. Oh shoot, I did it again. Dovetail. It's because I was distracted. Okay, two more. And again, once I get this up on the, I'll probably end up like making these a little shorter just when I get them all up on the thing. It's so much easier to do the bows when you're working, at least for me it is. I don't know, what do you think, guys? Give me some hearts. Oh, it's pretty. And like I said, I think what I'm going to do is I'll do this other one. And as it's sitting up, it's so much easier to put it all together. But at least you could see how I put one together. And then I will add any extra little bows on the end. Okay. All right. Let me flip this around here real quick. Hello. Okay. So that was part 2. Thanks for coming back. If you want to get the supply list for this, just comment banner in the comments, and we will get the supply list to you. If you have any questions at all, let me know. You can always message me, and I hope you guys have a great day. This is, again, I don't even know what to call this. I don't know what kind of bow this is. It's like a loop top bow that's how I explain it to people. It's like there's loops on top. But I hope you like it, and I promise I'll take some pictures and post them for you. This has been Tarina with Create Your Tree. That's me. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, everybody. Bye.